Hit it. Hey, there we go. We won 7-1. Hey, what's going on? TheAPEcoach from Six-Pack Gaming, and today we are back with a new update for Art of War. I've posted a few videos about this in the past, and now they've actually taken a lot of feedback from the sort of initial launch of the game. They've been making a ton of tweaks and improvements to better the overall experience of the game, to reduce the gas fees, to do a whole bunch of things, and super excited about it. So we actually got into the beta testing for V2 of Art of War. They've added PvE elements, they've got boss raids, they've added a whole new PvP feature that's completely interactive and strategic, and they've eliminated gas fees, they've implemented their own in-game currency and sort of revamped the whole play to earn model of the game, and I'm super excited to share all this with you. So be sure to smash that thumbs up button, make sure you subscribe with notifications on so you never miss these new updates. We got a whole lot more coming very soon, and something pretty special with this game in particular very soon as well. So make sure you're subbed, and let's dive right into it. Let's go. What's going on, everyone? So we are here. We are in the new Art of War beta test of the new features that they're going to be releasing in V2. So they've made quite a few changes. They've added some new animations and things like that. They've adjusted the whole PvP system so that it's actually essentially like skill based. So you still have your NFTs, you can play for levels, or you can play deathmatch for the NFTs. And now you actually get to select, though, what type of attack or defense you want to do. So there's a physical attack and a magic attack, and then there's also a physical defense and a magic defense. So you have to choose which two sort of attacks and defenses you want to go through with on your turn, and then your opponent has to do the same. And then for every successful attack that goes through, you get points, and then for every successful defense you get points as well, or every successful block, right? So you got to kind of, think strategically, try to anticipate what your opponent's going to be doing, and then be able to counter that and get your attacks through. So that's pretty cool. We will show you that. Another big addition that they added to this is PvE. So you can see there's a raid boss event that's coming up in 17 minutes. It's this demonic. Here's one of the bosses that we got to fight. It's going to drop 150,000 silver, which is the new in-game currency that they added. So this is to help reduce gas fees, basically eliminate gas fees in here. So we are going to join this. Which guy should I put in? I guess this chick's level 150, right? Let's go with that. Hopefully she'll do well here. All right, so it said I joined. Said success down there, but it still shows the join button, but it does have this X thing. So this is probably just an animation, like a user interface thing that they will probably have to update. If they could gray this out or something, show you a little bit clearer that this has already been clicked, then that would help out for sure. And then they have they're going to be having like events and things like that. They have the bank. So this is where, if you connect your wallet, you can deposit silver into the game. I think you can exchange AOW for that. And then here you can see I already did some. You can enter, the amount of silver that you have with a minimum of 500, and you can convert that back to the AOW coin. And then that's how you sell that, and you get the pay to earn aspects from this game, right? And so the only time you have to pay gas fees then is when you're interacting, if you're withdrawing this AOW token. When you're actually playing the game, though, there's no gas fees inside here when you're fighting people or when you're fighting the boss, because it's all just based on the in-game currency that they added, that's silver, right? And so it's the same sort of thing as well. You can level up your characters, and then when you level them up, you can sell those levels for silver. So it's 90 silver per level. So I'll just do one now so you can see what happens there. So we'll enter one level that we want to sell. We're going to click sell. Is it working? All right, maybe it has to be a higher level. Here, let's try this one. Let's check. ID 10. Maybe you have to sell a minimum of 10 levels? Would that make sense? Let's try on our lowest one. Let's try to sell 10. And let's see if that works. Sell? No, ID 27. No, that's the character ID. Yeah, so this was working before. I'm going to have to contact them and let them know that that's not working right now. All right, so I think it was just like a user interface like issue or something on the test net. I reloaded the game, and as you can see, it sold one of the levels here on this one, and then it sold like, I don't know, 15 levels on this one. And then you can see now we have 1,400 silver here. And so then when you go to your bank, again, like I said, when you connect your wallet, and then like I said, you can exchange the silver for AOW. So let's say I want to do just the minimum, right? 500 silver for AOW. You click exchange, successfully requested funds, and then it'll show pending. That'll take a little while to go through to be processed, and then it'll show just like this. It'll show success. So that's how you cash out the silver to AOW. Now we have the raid boss coming up in 2 minutes. We will see you again as soon as this starts. All right, we got about 30 seconds here. I have the Telegram up for our like beta testing group as well, so I'm just trying to provide some feedback and answer some questions and stuff too. Let's see what happens. Okay, the raid's begun. Okay, so this has the list of players. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players in the raid here. I'm not sure if it'll like list every single person or what, but we at least know we're in here right now. And it looks like the raid event lasts an hour, and then we'll be able to check like the raid boss history after and see what we end up getting from this. All right, so I will check in with you guys again once this has run out and let you know what we get from it. And now that the raid is underway here, I figured I'd show you a PvP battle quickly so you guys can see. So there's the old sort of PvP gamble mode, which was like the old way of doing PvP. So you can enter a minimum level that you want to fight. So it's 1 and a max level, you know, level 90. And then you can select the minimum rarity and the max rarity that you want to fight against, and then it's just kind of like an auto battle, right? You don't get to actually select what's happening, but you get to fight someone with a similar level and a rarity cap that you select. And then there's the standard PvP here. So there's play for level, or there's play for NFT, and again you can select the rarity. Everyone in the beta test just has enforcers. They have your battle history, so it'll show you if you leveled up, you leveled down. You can see, you know, it's just been a pretty even spread. And then they have this too, so tournaments coming soon. That'll be really, really cool. I don't know if that'll be like you contribute to a prize pool or something and winner takes all, or if it'll be, you know, I'm not really sure. Or maybe it'll just be like a prize pool that everyone's competing for that's already available or something, right? And so let's do a play for level, and I'll show you guys how this works, the new sort of animations in it, the actual like interactions that you get now, and the strategy behind playing the new PvP mode. All right, so we got this guy here awaiting the opponent. Let's go for a magic attack off the bat again. Oh wait, oh no, I thought I was on attack first. I was on defense. Oh, I still hit it though. Okay, let's go for a magic attack. See what we can get. So I blocked his magic attack that first round, and then I hit him with magic. Okay, so we're at 3 points now. I'm gonna try to block a physical this time. Hopefully he switches up. Yes, I got the point there, and then I'm going to attack him with physical this time, right? Hit him with something different than last time. Hopefully he's not expecting it. Let's see, did we get it? Did we get it? Oh, he blocked it. Okay, good on him. Good on him. Now we have to figure out what should we block this time around. I know it's kind of tough. You guys can't see the buttons down here. We definitely got to make those a bit bigger. And that was one of the things he talked about. So I'm going to block physical. Okay, and I got that. And then I'm going to attack physical again. Hoping I break through here. Come on. Hit it. Hit it. Hey, there we go. We won 7-1. So you can see my guy went from 118 up to 119. and now we've got the win on the board with those 3 L's. But 2 of those fights I was kind of AFK for, so you know, we're pretty much 1-1. You know, we're about 50-50, and that is that. So you get those levels, and then like I said, you can sell those levels. So every time you win one of those fights, that is essentially 90 silver that you can get and you can resell. And the conversion rate here we can take a look at in the bank. I don't know if this will be what it is for the whole time, but so this was about 1,000 silver converted to 151,000 AOW coins, which I think right now was about, I think it was around $12 or $13. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, about $14, $13-14 for what would be about 12 levels selling. So that's actually really good earnings, right? For every time you win one of those PvP fights, you're essentially making, you know, a buck 25, something like that. And those fights really don't take that long. It's only a few minutes per fight. So if you're just like, you know, spamming through these and you happen to be really good at the PvP and kind of predicting what your opponent can do, you know, you could rack up some wins and gain some pretty decent earnings for sure. And then we'll see what happens with the raid boss as well. I'm really excited to see what sort of rewards we get from that. So the time has passed. It's about 8 minutes past the end of the raid boss. So let's see what we won here. So we ended up getting 100 extra silver. So that's not too bad. That's like winning an extra fight. And you can still do fights that whole time while the raid boss is going on, like while that PvP or PvE event is happening. So that's just additional, right? Like that's just extra earnings that you're getting on top of all of your PvP fights that you can get every day. So that's pretty cool. And then they're also going to be having some quests and things like that. So that is pretty solid. But yeah, so that was, you know, an extra 100 silver or so, which is about I think it works out to, you know, around $1 or $1.30 or something right now, based on the current AOW price. So that's not too shabby, right? So that is pretty much everything for the new updates that we've seen so far. Again, they said they're still going to be doing a lot more updates continually with this game. They're constantly working on it. They're coming out with new quests and things like that. They're going to be having chests, like surprise like chests and stuff that you can win things with, and a whole bunch of cool stuff. So yeah, here's like the free chest coming soon, so that will give you some bonus items or silver or whatever they decide. We've got these tournaments coming up. I'm sure they'll do more with like these raid bosses and different PvE things. So all really cool stuff. Very good additions and additional features into this, because before it was just kind of an auto battler, and it was really just kind of like chance. You just put your guy in and said, you know, fight someone, and then you wait a little while and see if you won or lost. Now you actually get to, you know, physically interact with it. You get to apply some sort of strategy to it. So overall, I'm really looking forward to the new launch of V2 of Art of War. They did say that it's going to be launching in the next few days, likely. They're just, you know, they want to make sure that they're testing everything. They're making, you know, the tweaks and things that they need to make it a better overall gaming experience. So what do you guys think? Let me know. Let me know your comments down below. You guys excited about this? Again, it's a very low barrier of entry. You can get in for as little as $5, and the rarity of your cards, you can go all the way up to, you know, $800-900, right? So there's a huge variety here. And the nice thing with the PvP is, again, because you can select your rarity that you're fighting against, you're not really at a disadvantage if you only have an enforcer that's like $5 versus like an ancient or a divine, someone that's, you know, got a lot more to spend. Now the divines and stuff like that, I believe they said are going to have a lot higher earnings and things like the PvE, and there's going to be a lot more implemented into the game that are going to sort of encourage people to keep utilizing their silver in game or their AOW tokens to buy things in game and stuff. So there's a lot of things to help stabilize the economy coming in the future. But right now they've upgraded the PvP. They've added some PvE elements. They've added the in-game currency to reduce the gas fees. So all positive things. I'm really looking forward to the launch of V2 All right. So be sure to smash that thumbs up button if you like this video. If you want to see more like it and on other upcoming play to earn NFT games, make sure you subscribe and you turn those notifications on so you are first to know when we post a brand new video. And keep your eyes out. Once the game relaunches here, we might be doing something a little special on the channel. All right. If I didn't make that clear enough, so make sure you got that. You subscribe to the channel, you got the noties on, and we will see you next time. As always, until next time, train hard, game hard, and we will see you in the next one. Peace out, everyone.